we're around donuts all day, and what's not fun about that?
We figured we would give you an example of how we make a donut from start to finish. He will scale off all the ingredients from scratch. Now we have a water meter that puts the right amount of water in. So after it mixes for 8 minutes, we'll leave it sit in there for 5 to 10 minutes to let it relax a little bit. And everything needs to be dug out of here by hand. These are called dough boxes. We leave them in here for approximately 30 minutes to let the yeast start to work and the dough raise a little bit. After that, he'll cut a piece out, we'll bring it over here, and it's hand rolled. So if you ever get a donut that you think is a little too small or misshaped, you can blame him. All right, and when he gets to that point, he will take the hand donut cutter. He'll put 2 dozen on each screen. Once he gets 2 dozen on there, the screen will go on one of these racks, and we'll put this in our proofing room. This is run by an independent steam boiler, so we try to keep it about 120 to 130 degrees in here. All right, so after they're in the proof box for approximately an hour, they get pulled out. Just pretend there's donuts on here, there isn't, but he'll put this in the fryer. This fryer's set at 400 degrees, and this is something new we added recently, is this submerger. So he'll pull that down, completely submerge the donuts in the grease. So now it takes half the time for them to fry as it used to. We used to flip each individual donut with sticks. It takes about 1 minute, 5 seconds to fry a screen of donuts. Pick the handle up, pull them off, let them drip off for a little bit. So once the donuts come out of the fryer, we wheel them over here on a rack. Once again, imagine there's donuts on here. Once they're cool, the donut froster, take the pan off the rack, and they actually individually frost each donut by hand. Jenny, who is our store manager, will grab the pan and take it out into the store. And this will be the final process. You, a customer coming into our store.
Hello, what can I get you? Here we go. Thank you. Have a good day.
And there you are. This could be you with a delicious Bloedow's donut.
Ernest Bloedow, the founder of Bloedow Bakery, had a family tradition of baking. His mother, Augusta, immigrated from Germany in 1857. She later met Carl Bloedow, a resident of Winona since his birth in 1842. Augusta and Carl were married on December 14, 1875. The Bloedows had 5 children. 4 of these became bakers. The youngest son and the founder of Bloedow Bakery, Ernest, was born August 10, 1889. He married Mary Jablovic in 1911. At that time, Ernest was working as a baker and being taught the trade by his brother Hubert. Ernest and Mary had 1 child, Mildred, born to them on September 4, 1912. After returning to Winona, Ernest worked as a painter and a paper hanger. Eventually, he went back to the baking at Winona Baking Company. Ernest and Mary's daughter, Mildred, helped carry on the family tradition. She married in Chicago to Julius William Gurnis of Winona. He was employed as a manager of Bloedow Bakery in 1941. He later bought the business from his father-in-law. Julius and Mildred operated the business in 1984 when they sold it to their son Ernest and his wife Darlene. They operated the bakery until they sold it to Hugh and Mary Polis on January 1st, 2005.
Not too many things have changed over 100 years. Some equipment has been updated or replaced, but the oven is still original. We added a website for online ordering a few years ago and added a pickup window during the COVID-19. No matter where I go, whether I am out shopping or I'm on vacation, someone will see my shirt and they say, "Oh, Bloedow's, that's Winona. I've been there. I love the donuts. I think it's great." Bloedow's has been involved in the community for many years. We donate to many local organizations, such as the Food Shelf. We've done Red Cross Donut Day, Ready Set School, and our friendly staff make Winona a place people want to return to.